Bienvenue au sud de la France. My trip to the south of France began in Strasbourg, where I took an excruciatingly long 9-hour train all the way to the heart of the French Riviera, Nice. The day we arrived, my friend and I were extremely tired, so we had an early night in order to get up the next day and start exploring the city. Really close to the iconic Promenade des Anglais, so after breakfast we walked around and saw the classic blue and white beach umbrellas.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
We wandered down to the Marché aux Fleurs Cours-Saleya and admired some of the goods on display. Everything was beautiful and extremely fresh, and we got the most amazing orange juice and freshly squeezed strawberry lemonade.
Limonade fraise, allez!
Of course, yeah, I was like, I didn't hear you.
You like?
Our drinks gave us the energy we needed to climb Castle Hill and take in the views of the city and its beaches. We climbed down the hill on the other side and entered the old town, where we allowed ourselves to get lost in the tiny, colourful streets. We visited some cute antique shops that were way out of our price range.
It's beautiful. You should totally buy that. Where would you go?
All the walking around made us really hungry, so we stopped for food at a restaurant recommended to us by our Airbnb host. We both had ravioli à la niçoise. After that, we went to the beach to chill for a bit and digest our food. It started to rain not long after, so we headed inside to the Musée des Beaux-Arts. It was pretty much empty, so we were able to take our time and view the artworks at our own pace. Our next stop was, in my opinion, one of Nice's main attractions, the legendary ice cream parlour Finocchio, which had nearly 100 flavours.
Lavender, green apple, mandarin, lychee. Oh my goodness, bouncy. So cute.
At the end of the day, we boarded our very tiny and kind of scary looking elevator before heading out for a nighttime walk along the promenade in the rain. Our trip was quite short, so we didn't really have time to waste, and every day we had an activity planned. That day, we took the train early in the morning and headed off to Monaco. I don't know if it was good or bad luck, but the Monaco Grand Prix was scheduled for the following weekend. Since our chances of ever getting tickets were slim, at least we got to see the roads and the city decked out for one of its grandest occasions.
Hairpin turn.
Since Monaco's a street race, we were able to literally walk the streets of the race and pass under the iconic tunnels and see the paddocks from up close. Once we were done walking around the track, we headed up to the old town, stopping by the cathedral on our way to the castle to see the changing of the guards.
Les guides à cheval. Ah, le cheval. Oui, on n'a pas les chevaux.
We then got tickets for a tour of the actual castle, and we were able to see some of the grounds, plus some of the most iconic rooms like the throne room and the dining room. With the same ticket, we were able to enter the aquarium. I haven't been to an aquarium since I was a kid, and it was actually really relaxing to see some of the fish. Although I'm not really a fan of zoos and aquariums, it was still something fun to do. On our way back to Nice, we stopped by the villa FrANce de Rosthchild and admired the beautiful interiors and the lavish gardens. On our final full day, we headed to Menton, a town on the border with Italy, to continue exploring. Unfortunately for us, it was raining, so there wasn't very much to do that day. After walking around for a bit and seeing the colourful streets, we stopped by the beach. The town is famous for lemons, so obviously I couldn't leave without purchasing one of their local delicacies, lemon beer.
And the vlog. Cheers, vlog.
After lunch, we made the executive decision to head back to Nice and see a museum that we had missed out on the first day, the Chagall Museum, and it was definitely worth it. took our last walk through the Promenade des Anglais to say goodbye to the city under the persistent rain. I'd love to come back to Nice one day, ideally with better weather, and definitely without the eternal train ride.